In three, two, one, and we are live, baby. Hey!
Hello, everybody. I'm Jan Zoochie, founder and executive director of Voices Raised LA Vocal Collective.
And I am Arnaé Batson with the SING Network, where we share songs, inspire neighborhood gatherings. Jan, what are we doing here today?
Arnaé, what we're doing today is we are debuting the powerful music video, When the Battle Is Won. Somebody named Arnaé Batson wrote the song, and a young music video producer named Levi Allen Brown produced this video. I think the imagery is amazing, perfectly suited. It's talking about COVID. It's talking about all the issues still to be resolved in the society. Can you talk a little bit, Arnaé, about how the song came to you?
Sure. Song came through me the morning of Wednesday, November 4th. It was right after the 2020 presidential election. So at the time, the votes were still being counted. Biden was projected as the winner, and I saw a lot of people celebrating, and certainly a lot of tension needed to be released. But the celebrations were like, it's over, we won, we're done, we can finally get back to normal. And my spidey senses were tingling like crazy because I recognized that a Biden win wasn't a full victory. For one, the fight over counting votes was in full effect, and there was enormous anxiety about the outcome still. And I wanted to continue calling attention to so many additional issues that outside of the election results still needed addressing. Like number one, Rona is still running these streets here. You know, how do we keep people safe while navigating a global pandemic? We've got unemployment, income inequality, healthcare, global warming, voting suppression, the Supreme Court, police brutality. I mean, reparations is at the top of my list personally. So the point is, it ain't over. Sure, let's take some time, let's celebrate, but let's recognize that we are at a starting point. Let's stay woke, because we had 8 great years of sleep during the Obama presidency, and look what it took to wake us up. Not this time. So while we're basking in the power of our collective coming together, let's continue forward. Let's make our votes count by holding politicians accountable, and let's begin fixing some of these issues. So the theme is stay calm, stay strong, stay woke, and stay close. And let's continue to love ourselves and each other, especially in our hearts, because we're not able to physically gather as per usual, as normal. So let's stay focused. Let's continue to sing about it. Let's be about it. Let's strategize, organize, mobilize until we get the job done. I think that's a song, Jen. Somebody need to do a song in there.
and of course, there's a very pressing issue right in front of us, and that, of course, is in Georgia, the 2 Senate seats up for grabs, which will determine who controls the U.S. Senate. Cynthia Fearing, Voices Raised member, you've been doing some postcard writing to Georgia, and we're going to talk about that after we see the video, but can you just hold up really quickly one of the postcards, and we'll talk about that afterward. We'll talk about the masks you've been making. Let's watch the video, and afterwards, please join us for more of this discussion.
Y'all ready?
Ready?
Y'all ready? In
Ready?
3, 2, 1, let's get it. Here we go. Ow! It's not over.
It's not over.
The job is not done.
The job is not done.
It's not over.
It's not over.
The battle's not won.
The battle's not won.
Everybody stay calm.
Stay calm.
Stay strong.
Stay strong.
Stay woke.
Stay woke.
Stay close.
Stay close.
Let's stay
together
as one.
as one.
Let's stay
together
in song.
in song.
Let's stay
Together till we see a new dawn.
That's when the battle is won.
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 That's when the battle is what?
That's when the battle is won.
Hey, it's not over.
It's not over.
The job is not done.
The job is not done. It's not over. It's not over. The battle's not won. The battle's not won. Everybody stay calm. Stay calm. Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay woke. Stay woke. Stay close. Stay close. Let's stay together as one. As one. Let's stay together in song. In song. Let's stay together till we see a new dawn. That's when the battle is won. 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 Oh, that's when the battle is won. 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 Everybody stay calm. Stay calm. Stay cool. Stay cool. Stay calm. Stay calm. Stay cool. Stay cool. Stay strong. Stay strong. Hold on. Hold on. Stay strong. Stay strong. Hold on. Hold on. Stay steady. Stay steady. Stay ready. Stay ready. Stay steady. Stay steady. Stay ready. Stay ready. Stay woke. Stay woke. Stay close. Stay close. Stay woke. Stay woke. Stay close. Stay close. Let's stay together as one. As one. Let's stay together in song. In song. Let's stay together till we see a new dawn. That's when the battle is won. 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 That's when the battle is. That's when the battle is won. That's when the battle is. That's when the battle is won. That's when the battle is. That's when the battle is won. The battle is won.
Woo! Hooray, Arnaé Batson, for this amazing song.
All right,
Hooray,
voices
Levi
raised.
Allen Brown
All right,
for
voices
the
raised.
video production. Voices raised as well. Just wow, that video just blows my mind. Cynthia, I'd like to come back to you. Can you talk a little bit about, we talked earlier about the Georgia Senate runoff and what you've been doing. Can you explain a little bit how you got involved in writing postcards to Georgia?
Yes, a fellow member of Voices Raised who is very active was inviting people to help in a way that was good for me in this circumstances of COVID. Normally I would have been out and about, maybe doing some type of physical way to help. But being that we can't really be in the presence of other people during this time of COVID, I found that my comfort level worked perfectly with what she had to offer as a way for us to get involved. And that was writing these postcards. And so it was a way for me to stay at home, stay safe, to be able to contact people, and also to be a part of a greater collective of people that were also doing it. So I felt unified. I felt like even though we're separated, we were all doing the same thing to reach a common goal. And so that was perfect for me, and I've enjoyed doing it. It's the best that I can do right now, and many other people, and we're going to affect some people in Georgia. We're going to affect that outcome, and we're just going to know that it's going to be positive.
Wonderful. And you know, in addition to doing that, you've been doing some other really important creative work, and that is you are an extraordinary artist visually, and you have created, please hold up the masks that you've been creating. These COVID masks, please talk about these masks.
Well, my god sister is a seamstress, and she's Martha, and she's been making these masks. And for instance, this one, if you can see, it's a double cotton mask. It's 2 layers of material. There's a pocket where you can put a filter in. And after she's done, and it also has a bendable wire for your nose, but I embellished them with Swarovski crystals, with other art objects that I sew on. And it kind of gives you a piece of beauty to wear when you have to go out and be masked up. So they're all kinds. And I try, and everything that I do, of course, I put love into it, but it's also positive. And so this way, when we go out, not only do I feel better about having to cover my face and having something that emits a positive vibe to people, it helps me stay safe, but it also helps everybody that I come in contact to stay safe. And it does it in style. So I'm really happy that I've been able to partner with my god sister, and I have another friend that tie-dyes fabric, Danielle. And so it's just been a labor of love, and it's sparked a whole new area of creativity for me.
I think that's one of the most beautiful things, is the way that you have found ways to express your creativity and to aid social action and progress. I think like what the video, Arnaé's song you did so beautifully, and the imagery again, will show how COVID, taking care of one another, protecting one another, is very much at the heart of the whole movement of progressive social change. There's the larger political issues, and then there's the person-to-person interactions, and you can't separate one from the other. And I love the way, and I think you've just shown such a powerful example of you've taken whatever creative gifts and talents you have and found a way, again, to contribute them to making society a better place through your creativity, through your personal expression. And, you know, I think it's just, and the postcards as well, the fact that you took the time to join this larger effort to send postcards to try and affect change, it, once again, is just a beautiful example of the ways that any individual can find, okay, what gifts and talents do I have to contribute to this? And it can be so many different ways. You know, Arnaé's doing it through her incredible songs that she's writing. Levi Allen Brown through his visuals with these videos, and other filmmakers that we've had for our videos. Voices raised through those of us who love to sing. So, you know, I think it's just, again, it's a reminder to people and an encouragement to people. There are always ways that we can make the world a better place. So collectively, and then also just person to person. And that's at the heart of everything we're really working toward, you know? And so these masks are just such a beautiful symbolic representation of that. The postcards, all of, you know, again, Arnaé, it's just a beautiful thing.
And Jan, for your continued organizing, for your continued mobilizing, you're bringing people together. Jan, yo, you doing a lot, boo. You have stepped your game up. We got to give it to her. Give it to her. Give it to her, yo. She stepped her game up. So everyone has a part to play in this, and we are all playing our positions at the top of our game. And I'm just grateful to know all of you. I'm grateful to be in communion with you. Miss hugging you, but I still get to see you. So it's a wonderful thing. Thank you.
Thank you all for joining us. Cynthia, At the bottom of the screen, Cynthia, is your email where if anybody's interested in purchasing one of your incredible masks, they can do so. They can reach you there, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And anybody who's feeling motivated by watching this and say, I'd like to join Voices Raised LA, you're more than welcome. Visit our public Facebook page, Voices Raised LA. Let me know, give us a shout out, and join us. Join us.
And one final thing, you know, I always like to throw
Thank you so
history
much.
in. On the credits of the video, you will see the names of important women who really helped push the ball forward. Dr. Anna Arnold Hedgeman, Amelia Boynton. Google, do yourselves a favor because we're not just starting. People have already built the foundation. Let's continue where they were. And let's keep it moving.
Yes.
Amen. Thank
And
you,
so with that,
everybody.
thank you all.
Thank you.
And we're out.